guys, welcome back to another week of building the Caldercraft Victory. This week we're going to continue with the officers' quarters, in particular doing the side of it. So these are all the parts we've got. We've got 335, 6, 7, 8, 9, 340. You can actually see, I hope, the actual window frames are recessed, so that goes to the outside, and I've put the kit provided clear plastic to represent the glass on the back. They actually say to glue it with white glue so it doesn't smoke up or fog the glass, the plastic in this case. So I did that, and it seems to be holding it quite well, so that's not a problem. Now come up to the ship. The wider end goes towards the front of the ship. We just need to sand that front edge so it sits flat. And as you can see, I've put a little mark there because I've found that this needs to sit about 1.5 mm, maybe 2 millimeters above that first piece. Otherwise, when we get down to here, the window section ends up, which way is it? That way. You can actually see that support through the window. I found that out on the other side, and I had to pull the whole thing apart and redo it. So I won't be making the same mistake this time. It'll just be going on to here, as I said, about 2 millimeters above. In this particular one, I don't have to bend it with heat because it actually bends quite easily around. But I did find that when I did the pieces that are in between, those ones I had to heat up and bend. So I'll get some glue on here and we'll put this first one on. Probably should have mentioned, while I was getting the glue ready, I sanded that inside edge there. And I'm only using CA glue through here, so I sort of need it to grip quickly, and it's difficult to clamp through this section. Okay, next up is part 366, just a plain piece that goes between the window sections. I've sanded that very edge to a slight gradient so it sits flush against the side of the ship. So I'll just get some water on that and we'll bend it. Doesn't take much bending at all. So be very careful not to press too hard and break it. Let's get a little bit more water on that. Seems to be, might be enough. I'll just dry that off a bit. Okay, it's the second piece on. So the next piece we'll have to glaze the windows. Glued a piece of clear plastic on. So I'll just get some white glue on here. Don't have to flood the area with it or anything. Just make sure, just remove any glue around the outside edge. Oh, that's not too bad because this will dry clear. Okay, now I'll just leave that to dry, and then when we return we'll put that one on the ship. Again, the one with windows don't have to be bent. They actually bend quite easily. I'm guessing it's just because the windows are cut out, so you're not having to bend that extra wood. Okay, so that one's in place. So next up we have another piece of the solid wood. Again, we'll have to actually bend this one, and the difference with this one is it's difficult to see, but it actually curves out at a slight angle, not a huge amount, so we might just have to bevel or sand off that edge just so it sits a bit flatter against it to film that top or that other full piece going in before. So this is the next glassed area. Okay, and the final piece, which again needed bending just a little bit, it's not a lot. Okay, that completes the side galleries. There's still a lot more that needs to go on to these, and also we still have to fit the stern pieces. But the instructions call for us to leave that for now, and we're going to be moving on to planking that middle gun deck. There's not a lot of it to plank, it's only between, what is it, bulkheads 4 and 12, so it's not a huge area, but I thought we'll leave this here for this week, even though it's a shorter video, and then we'll do all the middle gun deck planking in the following video. So thanks for joining me, and hope to see you next time. Cheers.